Welcome back to Season 6 Cringe Racing. We are back at a hell of a track, one fun track. If you weren't here for the preset Xfinity race, go back and watch that race. 4 and 5 ride racing at all times. I am Puddin Knievel on a Wednesday night. We are going preset cup style, making his full booth debut. Not just a debut, but his full booth debut up here. You know him as CTK WRX Mike, but I'm going to start calling him WRX Peterbilt over there, the truck driver who is helping this world keep going, especially in the pandemic. You know him again as WRX Mike. What's up, man? We both just raced here the other night.
Wait.
It was so much fun. Uh-oh, here we go.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
He wants his introduction.
If we'll go through.
No rights to music. No rights to music. We do not have rights to music, so we can't get sued. Bring us
so
in,
much for that. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? This is my first time, and I'm nervous.
Nothing to be nervous. It looks like we can join, so let's get into this action. Nothing to be nervous about, bud. You've been on the track. I think I get more nervous about being on the track than I do here. Especially with the caliber of drivers that we've had. We've seen some fantastic racing all week, too. At Canadian, all the way down here.
Oh, yeah, man. Like, California, to me, California is more as like it's like a Talladega Daytona type of track. You go, as long as you stay in the draft, you're going to be in... You're gonna be part of the. You got a chance to win. Put it like that.
Yeah, and it's on an unrestricted track too, so very fast track here. You got to make sure not to be too tight though. It wouldn't surprise me to see some of these guys tonight might be on preset 9s and then loosen that up even in a cup car to get these cars to rotate.
Yeah, that's what kind of like how Xfinity was. Xfinity is a little more type of a car on this game really, but you can probably run like as far as the cup cars. I don't think you really want to run an 8 or a 9 because it does get extremely loose with these cup cars. So I say maybe like a 5 or a 6. As we're green flag.
We are green flag in the air coming down the back stretch. The number 11. You know him as Country Caliber. I know him as that's my daddy. Everybody one big pack behind him. The 38 car is right there too. The 18.
That's your daddy.
That is my daddy. That is right. Everybody trying to track him down, trying to stay in a draft. Very draft-dependent track, Mike.
Yeah. That's what I was mentioning earlier. It's almost like running that Talladega and Daytona. But one thing I could point out, this track from Daytona and Talladega is that middle line can play a huge part on making a run on somebody on the inside. Unless you got a setup that you could just run to the inside and make a pass like we saw Alex Naya did in the Xfinity preset this past Monday. Yeah, it can't work.
And these guys are 3 wide down the back stretch. Dsmith on the outside of them trying to hold on to everything. The 88 Planter's Peanut, Hendrick Chevrolet trying to make a move to the inside right there. We do have a newcomer to the preset series tonight.
Whoa,
contact being made right there.
22.
The 19 goes around and hits the apron.
Spins. That was crab legs. Like he just got, like it was a chain reaction with the 22, and then he got caught right there.
Heavy damage too by himself. Lost the draft. If he can come down and get that car fixed, only be the first car lap down. That will get him back on that lead lap. But very frustrating for him already right there. But yeah, no power legs out there, no power crab, but these guys still one giant pack. Nuka Bob in that 10 car, that high line looking real good like you were talking about. It prevails very well here.
Yeah, as I'm watching from aerial view, I'm looking at right now if you look at the 20 car of Mopar Disaster, he is making that middle line work, as I mentioned earlier. That middle line can work depending on what preset you got.
NRG said to him pre-race he didn't qualify very well. He hasn't lost the pack, but when they go 3 wide right there, where do you go? So he is kind of in that hornet's nest of cars that are going 3 wide in the middle. Icy in that 17 car. The Marine who would love to be in the Air Force, but just didn't have enough gumption to do it, running a beautiful orange car, even though it is a Ford. These guys are holding on to the draft. 2 single file lanes right now have started to prevail. Everybody going to the high side, trying to make everything work. But yeah, drifting up in these corners. Before you get in on these presets, you and I both know this from Monday night, Mike. You really want to be able to back that corner up and then get it to turn and get back on that gas real quick. Wicked Gatekeeper in that 4 car, another one involved in that accident, falling off the pace. But our leader out front now is the 18 car. The Country Caliber 11 Mobile has fallen back to second. Here comes the 9 car to the inside, the 14, and here comes Picola Gator making his preset debut tonight, and the KMS out of the KMS camp looking really strong.
Hey, I'm digging that number 88 Planner's car. That is a sexy looking car, man.
Can you just call him? I mean, I know Picola pretty well, but is it safe to say that he is nuts?
Yeah, you could kind of say that.
4 wide for the lead, second and third place.
Speaking of nuts, wow.
Somebody grew a pair and drove it in deep, didn't they? Here comes that 9 car, Country Caliber and the 11 on the inside, 20. Again, flirting with
some private pad, and they try to go 4 wide right here.
Got to be careful on that apron. Great racing. They get a little squiggly wiggly. 1 car falls off the pace.
Trouble hard. Tribal.
10 car.
That was
no caution again.
That was Nuka, and he heavy damage on the front end. And here comes the 19. Oh, just got by the 10. My God.
The 9 car, that is Taddy again. A number change right beforehand. So Taddy up there taking the lead. Our pole sitter in that 11 falling back 6 or 7 spots, but very easy to gain. I mean, you and I, we mixed it up. We saw it. As long as this pack racing's happen, anything can and will go down here at Auto Club. 2 mile, unrestricted, high speed, very heavy pennant track, Mike. And I love this track. One of my favorites out there is the 41 goes all the way down below the apron to try to break that draft, but does not quite get it done.
I just noticed something about Taddy's name. I didn't know he changed to Aqua.
He's Aqua Taddy now. I don't know. He wants to be some kind of superhero, but I said if he doesn't win tonight, his superhero name of Aqua Taddy, he's going to have to change it to Wonder Taddy instead of Wonder, it's like Wonder Woman.
Back to you, Puddin.
Yeah. Wonder Taddy. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
That's a good one. I like that. Or Cat Taddy.
Cat Taddy, yeah. That's right. But we'll see how he is looking good out. He felt very confident too. I went into the KMS chat right beforehand, gave these guys a little bit of a pit talk. Pretty much I told them they're all freaking fired if they didn't win. So a lot of pressure on these guys.
The X-Fans are 3 wide. The X-Fans 3 wide racing. You put some in their ear, huh? Put some brand new flavor in their ear.
38, that is Tackle again, trying to get acclimated to all these cars and names as you are, Mike. Mike again sitting in the back of a sleeper cab of that Peterbilt, doing this such dedication not only to help and keep this world go around and deliver our products, unless they're cheese products, because you get really mad that night because it only took a minute. But thank you for what you do, man.
Again. You're welcome. No problem. Hey man, I do what I can just keep everybody happy, man. I mean, if it wasn't for truckers, man, this world wouldn't
go around. There's a lot of people who don't realize that too. There's a lot of people who don't realize that. As much as I've traveled all across too, I give truckers as much respect as I can. The Icy gets loose and he's going to lose the draft. But I always try to blink the brights, give them distance. If I see him coming in onto an on-ramp, make sure they've got room. It is a little bit more difficult to get a 40,000-pound vehicle up to speed.
40,000? You want to try 80?
I mean, I was just taking a guess out there because I didn't know. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, so
you're right. You're right to a certain extent with the 40,000-pound cargo. Yeah, you're right about that. I give you that. I give you your cool points for that.
So the 10 car going to go a lap down. That might dink the 19 of Crab Legs. These big pack up front still staking strong. There's Cola Motorsports in that 41. The sweatiest guy that I know out there trying to make a pass for the lead. Real ballsy of him to go below that apron right there. Gains a couple tenths. Looks like he's going to have to check up for Taddy, but on a preset on worn tires, that is a great way to spin out and take the field out. I found that out the hard way the other night. I clipped the apron. 3 wide for 3rd, 4th, and 5th back here, Mike.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at, let's see what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking from an aerial view. You got the 18 to 41 and 14, 3 wide on the back stretch. Oh, and the 18. Oh, 18 gets a little bit instead of 41. But
great save by everybody. Great save.
That was amazing. That was
Caddy's
amazing. If
still
that was
out there leading as we come across the going into 3 and 4. When we come across this start-finish line here at Auto Club Speedway, we'll give you a lap count. Again, the 10 car up front mixed up in something, not the leader, trying to hold on and keep himself on the lead lap. But when he's got all those draft guys behind him, it's not looking real good. But Crableg definitely wants him to stay on that lead pack. And it looks like we're coming to 16 to go. 16 to go for these guys in the Cup cars at Auto Club tonight in our first stage. And here comes the Nubster. Nubby making a move in that 24 car on the 41 again. Remember, this guy, he used to be one-handed sniper. Literally has one hand on a controller. He is doing this one-handed on a controller. He was born without a left hand. And the dude is, when I say daily at Call of Duty, disgusting. Like he's the guy that makes me rage quit. And then to come and see him come out here and do this, he is just fantastic at what he does. But Taddy trying to hold off everybody. Go ahead, Mike.
My bad. I was eating mashed potatoes. My bad. Anyway.
Hopefully with no mushrooms, right?
No. A little bit of chives, a little bit of butter, pepper, salt.
That's all you need, right? Salt, pepper, butter from mashed potatoes. That's the way I like it. I always get the bourbon steak, and then I ask them why they put the onions on the bourbon steak, just like they did in the Talladega Nights. And my wife's always like, "Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!"
Come on, man. I mean, this steak, I'm gonna choke, man.
I do too. I'm like, can I get that with no mushrooms and onions only? And then when they come out, I'm like, I think I asked for my bourbon steak. With no onions on it. And she's like, oh my God, she just face palms herself. But yes, these guys, it's funny. I quit doing it because I don't want anybody to spit my food in the future. Big battle up for the lead though. Here comes Nubby making a move. The 41 car falling off just a little bit. Country Caliber, our pole sitter right there. He's trying to get back up, but he's got his buddy in that flirt with disaster in that 20 car right beside him. Nuka now a lap down. What's that going to do to the guys behind him? Can they utilize him as a pick? Can they utilize him as utilize his draft to get up around the leader of Caddy? But the 2 KMS cars making a move for the lead. The 18 right now. Here comes the 14 car. That is Private Pat and the queen of NASCAR. Well, Private Queen, whatever he wants to be called. Now he's got me all confused.
A Private Queen?
Yeah, he races with us, and he's got his something Queen, NASCAR Queen or something. I can't remember. But Private Pat, always one of those guys to keep an eye on in these tracks. He is going to push that 10 car down there. Mustang helping out. Chevrolet's trying to make a move. That is going to give the 10 car a lap back. But how long will that last there, Mike? 24 of them. Nubby trying to get back around the corner.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, sorry. Go ahead.
No, take it, man. That's what you're here for.
Nah, you know what? He's doing a pretty good job of staying on the lead lap, barely. But coming to the how many laps we got left there, Puddin?
14 laps to
14.
go.
So we just wonder how long the 10 could stay up there, because coming to like 3 to go, 2 to go, 1 to go, these guys gonna be hungry for them stage point, or a playoff point, or some stage points. Well, we'll keep an eye on that 10.
Yeah, we've been clean and green, Mike, but these guys will have to make a first stage pit stop, too, to make it to the end. I'm looking at right there now, not saying exactly numbers out, but there is a guaranteed first lap pit stop, something you want to do, kind of like you talked about there at the beginning of your race. You want to have some drafting help. You want to have some drafting partners, but remember, too, pitting without signaling here in Cringe is a big no-no. That will get you a penalty. But these cars now, the preset guys, starting to get loose on these worn tires. As the pit cycle will open up here soon. Private Patton making a move to the lead, but here comes the 22. That is
I think the 9 just signaled. He went below the white line. So I think, he's coming right now.
Yep, and it looked like his teammate of the 24 too, so they will be able to work together. But Mo Power Titan out there, the cheatness guy in the Cringe, he's got that Titan, hence the name, up there in that 18 car making a move. 10 car again, still a lap down. 14 of Private Patton. 41 of Cola Motorsports holding on. But yeah, that is Aqua Tatty. I don't know how I feel about that. But they're on pit lane. 22, part of the Quack Pack out there, Darkwing Duck, formerly known as Duckwing, or well, he was Duck Humor.
Dangerous.
Oh, dude, thank you. Somebody remembers that too. It was one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. But here comes
Oh
the
man.
Quackmaster himself, Duck, making a move, trying to side draft off the lap down car of the 10. 10 still trying to get there too. Maybe does the 10 still have to pit after pitting? Fix that for a couple laps of fuel? I think he still will. Cole, you're utilizing that second line right there, Mike, proving that that second lane is fast, especially if you're on a wheel and you don't overturn it. You carry a lot of momentum off that corner like you were calling it earlier.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it's just like with this game, it just depends on what preset you're running. Like most times, as we like I said, like I mentioned earlier about Alex Ned, I'm not sure. I think he ran a preset 9 Xfinity, and the car was just stout on the bottom. He can make it move and make it stick. So it's just
Oh,
all about what preset you got.
yeah, I
What?
was on a 9 here in an Xfinity car. I mean, 9 sounds good here, but you talked about it too, coming off the corners, getting a little loose, as Darkwing is now in that third spot. But yeah, and even with the preset 9 Monday night, I was still finding myself not utilizing the wedge, and it looks like the leaders are now signaling the pit. Not
Mm-hmm.
utilizing wedge to loosen it up, tire pressure and everything else is how I got it to rotate better. But these cars are a
It,
little
it
bit heavier, a lot more horsepower too, so the leader's now coming down the pit lane.
mm-hmm. And then that's what I was saying earlier. Like these cars are much, as you said not too long ago. These cars are heavier, more power, which means more wheel spin, coming off the corners, especially with old tires. These cars just sometimes these couple cars can be a handful depending on what track it is. In California, could be one of the tracks that could be a handful once you go on old tires. Depends what kind of setup you got once again, but I think who will be the leader right now coming out. Well, they're pitting right now. Private Patton.
I'm looking down there. It looks like the 14 of Private Patton is the leader on that little corner in the on Taddy's stream that I've got pulled up. I've got the YouTube on the computer, got Taddy's personal stream pulled up here. So we can keep an in-race update there. So we got 6 viewers out there. We've seen as high as 20 to 30 throughout the year. Come on, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join in. And we already got a thumbs down. Whoever did that can kiss my ass. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, I'm not one to be like that, but don't give me a thumbs down. Come on.
It's probably because of me. I don't think somebody likes me, but it's
No, that ain't it, man.
But Private Patton got out to he had a nice pit stop and got out to not a sizable lead, but he put a nice little gap on the rest of the field so far. We'll see how the field will do coming towards the end of this stage, where I'm pretty sure they will catch him, but how hungry would they be to get around him?
Wide open racing out there says good luck Team Caliber. Again, we'll see him a little bit next week too, running some trucks and Xfinity stuff. I mean, wide open racing, know him pretty well, talked with him quite a bit. Very good on his strategy, very good on his setup. So thanks for joining in, White. I appreciate it. Thanks for rooting on your team out there.
I want to thank all y'all for watching this stream. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta be a little ghetto, a little bit.
Hey, that's all right.
Chicago swag.
The Chicago swag, you say. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. That thumbs down kind of. That kind of. You know what?
It hurts, doesn't it? We should find them. We should find out who did it.
Yeah, water. I mean, whoever I find out gave that thumbs down, I'm not gonna rule out waterboarding, bamboo sheets under the nails. You know what I mean? We'll go old school style on them.
I don't know who sent that thumbs down, but I will find you, and I will wreck you.
Wicked Gatekeeper again back here in that 4, caught up in that mishap, and great to have Wicked back. He was the captain last year. Actually, Wide Open ran underneath him. Wide Open, our Xfinity champion last year, custom Xfinity champion. And it's a long race when you're back here by yourself, but Wicked's done this enough, especially here and iRacing. He's got the patience to know that stages are going to come, and we'll get himself worked back up. But the 14 is still the leader. Taddy's in that 7th spot, but we got ourselves a great little battle right here with Duck. They're making themselves around the 10 car, trying to go to the high side, and Cole and Motorsports. And the 21 right there, I think that is NRG making his way back up.
I'm gonna sound like Larry Mack when I say this. I don't know why they'll get in line and catch the 14. Why they won't do it? It's beyond me. Sorry, and that was my Larry Mack moment.
Sorry, talking to Mrs. Puddin right there just for a split second.
Wife
Good
come
pack,
first.
good pack battle between Duck and 41. These guys now at 10. Duck, remember, used to drive for that, so that is his former boss out there. But Private Patton out here handily trying to hold on to the lead, but he's got a lot of draft cars coming behind him, Mike.
Yeah, if I was these guys like second through I think fifth, sixth. If I was them, I would just get in line and try to catch the 14. Otherwise, 14 just gonna keep that same gap and just walk away with this stage win. But I understand everybody got massive egos, so I don't have a massive ego, but I mean, I do want to get in front of that guy and lead that train though. But at the same time, sometimes you gotta put your ego to the side and just work together.
The leader of Caliber, excuse me, the leader of Patton out there by himself, not Caliber. These guys now have gone single file behind him. Everybody except for that 10 car, which, again, trying to figure out on that situation if he's on the lead lap there. But these guys going to be able to track him down real quick. I'll give you guys a lap count as they come back through the triangle here. And the 11 car gets real loose unless he was signaling, which I can't imagine he did, just seeing that he's pitted right behind that 9 at 21 of NRG. Now the Duck back there, the 11 car hits that apron, goes below it, does not be able to maintain, but he drifts way up behind it. Still trying to keep that draft. That's 38 of Tackleberry right in front of him. Tackleberry again, another guy I ain't talked to in a long time, but he's behind Cola. He's talked to Tackle all the time. Tackle's a great racer, good buddy, and that was the end of the stage. Taddy ended up 4th. So it's going to go Patton, Cola, Tackleberry, Aqua Taddy, Caliber, Duck, NRG, Titan, Disaster, and Hunty Wild will round out our top 10 here at Auto Club for the first stage. Now, those guys probably came down under green flag conditions, made a couple adjustments to tire pressure, but now is a good chance to, at least a good 20 seconds to get these cars either tightened up or loosened up or to handle a little bit better the way we want, Mike.
Yeah, you wanna get your setups in now for the rest of the race. You want to set yourself up for the rest of the race because, like I said, as you saw, Country. I'm not sure if he was loose or not, but these, like I said earlier, these cars with it have more horsepower. These cars can get loose on older tires, so you want to make the right adjustments and stick with that adjustment that will suit you for the rest of the race.
And we're gonna rack them and stack them. Here we go. Private Patton, Cola Motorsports, Tackleberry, and Taddy, Duck, and NRG. Looks like that's going to be your top 6. Titans in that 18 car. The high line looking to prevail just a little bit right there. 14. This is where you just run your line. Everybody else, make them find the line that they want to run.
And I just love how 704. At least they did something right with this game, as far as like the bumps and the cracks they did with this track. I give him credit for that.
Titans through the grass. Titans through the grass. That's going to check up Nubby behind him. Nubby does a great job to try to avoid him with the 88 of his teammate Pete Cola behind him, but that's going to fall back. Didn't mean to interrupt you there, but great job by Titans to come down.
Oh! 24, 88, 73 into the wall. Turn 2. Would that be a caution?
That was 24, hit the apron. That is Nubby. I think the cars might be slowing down. It ends up hitting his teammate, the 88, and it collects a 73. Our custom Xfinity racer winner last night at Canadian Motorsports Park, Hunty Wild, all involved right there. So I'm just going to have to say this, man. Taking your teammates out, that's a great condition to get fired. So it looks like Nubby might get fired from that KMS team tonight. But, I mean, as everybody else knows, if you're on KMS, and if you don't know the joke, everybody gets fired 5 times a day anyway, so.
Oh, yeah, I get it. That's why I'm nervous about if I want to race for you. I want to get fired every day. I want to get fired every day and then come back. Hey, you're hired. Hey, you're fired. Hey, you're hired. I might get fired. I don't want you in here.
You're driving a Mack and not a Peterbilt? Yep, you're fired. Oh. Hey, that thumbs down went up. Now we're up to 3 likes, so we do appreciate that, though. Appreciate that. So the thumbs down go away. Now we don't have to sweat that. But Private Pat and Duck, Country Caliber, Tackleberry, Cola, and Flirt. All the top 6, trying to figure out where they want to go. Let's go on board Dsmith. Starting back here in the back just a little bit. Might have gotten collected in with that. The 88 there too. Let's see how this all pans out from him.
As you see, Tackleberry was trying to go for the lead right there from Duck, but he sits in the line and probably just gonna. Oh wait, never mind. He's trying to go make that inside line work, but Duck with a nice little block on the 38.
The 24 goes below the white line again. He just did that and ended up murking half the rear of the field, so he tries to do it again. It does prevail for him, but that high line is 13 cars deep right now. If I was Dsmith, who we're on board with right now, I'd follow this. Great side-by-side battle up here for the lead. Tackleberry, Ford-on-Ford Crime, and Nuka Bob. I think Nuka Bob did get his lap back, so that's going to put him up here in position 2. So, you know, a little bit of strategy right there. But the guy that I have actually had probably seen me, we figured this out, the guy that's actually probably seen me race in real life at one point in time, and I'd love to get up to Illinois to go fishing with, Tackleberry takes the lead.
And that's why I mentioned earlier about if you got a good car to run the inside, you can make that inside line work. As we see the Duck try to go back underneath 38. 38 blocks him. 38's to the leader, but that 38. I'm not sure what setup was what adjustments he made, but the inside line can work. You just gotta trust your setup. As we saw 38 take the lead from Duck.
And just like anything else, custom guys put just as much time into their cars, but these preset guys too. It's not one of these things, well, it's Auto Club on presets, I'm just going to put her on and no nuts 9 and let her eat. These guys will come in here, figure it out what the stage links are, know what adjustments they need to make to help their car in the draft or not drift up and figure everything out. So these guys, I mean, NRG's team was talking about, they had some of the most fun racing they've had. They were just doing practice races, scoping everything out, scouting the track out. But the field has started to spread out. But we see it now 3 times back here, 3 wide as the field spreads out. Love this track, and this is the action we are not going to see in the future, Mike. They're going to tear this place down and build another shitty short track. What the hell? Build a short track in the middle of this place. It's so damn big. This is the action we see in real life, too.
And you know what? I think with everybody going into this race, as far as preset guys, all this week, I think a lot of guys are racing much harder because they know this is the last time that Auto Club will be raced on this track before you go to a short track, which I still don't know why they doing that, because I love this track. Even in real life, I'm going to cry, but
I'd love to. I mean, I wanted to come out here. I wanted not only to watch the Cup cars, I'd love to see Indy cars and stuff here back in the day. Never got the opportunity to battle for the lead. Country Caliber now making a push to the inside of that 38 of Tackleberry. Inside line 5 cars. Top 3 line not exactly hooked up. Still in the draft. I think Tackleberry might have been credited with a lap that led, but with the draft, Taddy! Here comes Aqua Taddy in that Aquafina-looking car. Tackleberry gets touched 4 wide, and he's going to move up. He does a great job to keep it off on that G29 that I know he's on. This is another track, too. It's like a plate track. When you're on a wheel to a controller, it makes it so much easier to control a loose car or fix situations like that, Mike, when you're on a wheel instead of a controller.
Oh, dude, I've been on the wheel since God knows how long, and I just love the way how the cars react to the steering wheel, and it feels like you're driving a real car. I feel like you're racing a real car when you're on the steering wheel. The way the what's that thing called putting on the T29, the force feedback. Yeah, thank you, sir. The force feed. I think a caution is out.
No, I don't see it yet. Yeah. I went from a controller to a T300, and the second that I got it, I noticed a difference. You got to get your settings put in there. And once you get everything dialed out, and there's other games out there too. It's the reason I love road racing too, but Project Cars 2, absolutely love the wheel on. I played it once in the controller, so now I'm getting rid of it. I decided to not get rid of it, and once I got the wheel made that game so much better. Some people prefer the controller, though, over the wheel. They have wheel and like the controller. A lot of these guys, too, on wheels go to a controller for short tracks and road racing, so there is a strategic way that they do things, Mike.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, my brother, I still want to punch my brother Elite Precision in the face sometimes. He
Elite,
gave
your brother?
me... Yeah, Elite Precision is my brother.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
A lot of people know that. Yeah, a lot of people know that. Yeah.
Elite's great people, man. He's great people and fast.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
you
just
should
feel
take
bad
lessons
for...
from him. But that thing!
Ooh, ooh. My chest is bleeding. You just said that, Puddin? Why'd you
Just
say that?
kidding.
Hey, Lee, if you watching this, man, like, don't listen to Puddin, man.
No, I'm just kidding. But no,
No,
I
I
didn't
know,
know
I
Elite was
know.
your brother. But yeah, Elite very fast, man, and something that we is an absent here in Cringe Racing this season. He's got himself a couple wins over here at Cringe, formerly known as Giggity, also.
Oh yeah, I just feel like if he didn't have internet issues, I think he would have. I don't want to say he will, but he probably would have been one of the guys in the Final Four last season. Maybe, I'm not sure. I doubt that would have been a good battle though, going into it. But as we had a few guys like Signal, looked like Country Signal, but it looked like
Did
he.
they signal or get loose? That at the
Yeah,
line here. We're at the line.
Yeah. Well, you gotta.
14 to go,
You
so
got a
it's
point.
14 to go on Taddy's screen, and he's showing second right now. They may not have to pit on this stage.
Now I see Tackleberry. Some guys are going to the inside. I'm not sure if they're. I mean, if they get loose like towards the end of the backstretch, then that's a loose race car.
3 wide down here. Yeah, Crab Lake's making a move to the inside. Trying to get back
It's
up
a
here
battle
again.
going on between the 38 and the 22 of Duck and Tackle.
Yep,
That
I've
is
got
for
it.
third place.
Yep, I'm on board with that. Right as you said that, good call. The leader now, I think, trying to see a glimpse of it. Cola and Taddy are battling it out back here for the lead. These guys are friends. I mean, at least they call themselves friends.
It's one guy I want to keep an eye on, and that's the 17 car of Icy. Remember he got into a wreck and on the first stage and was just pretty much lonely. But now he's back in the top 5 and looking to take over 5th, right in 6th place right now, just outside the top 5.
Yeah, I see a newly appointed captain too on the preset side after one of the captains stepped down. Once I started talking with him, I've raced in a couple of league races with him a long time ago before I actually started talking with him. He grew up, probably about 45 minutes from where I grew up in Columbus, Ohio, from that Marysville-ish area out there, so with one of my Ohio buddies. But he is a United States Marine on active duty in North Carolina right now, so thank you for what he does. But a lot of military branch mingling happens. Bantering goes back and forth. Like I said, he wishes he would have went into the Air Force like a real man like I did. But, we got to have Marines too.
Oh, I have nothing to say to that because I'm too much of a punk to even join the Army or the Marines. So screw both of you.
The two
I
leaders
decided-
checked out up here, though. Taddy gets back around him. But, no, I joined not too long after 9/11. I remember watching that happen, and that really infused my fire. My middle brother is a Marine. My youngest brother was a United States soldier in the Army, and I was a United States Air Force. We always made a joke, and now this is going to get backlash. But we always said if we had a sister, they'd be in the Navy.
And if my brothers came across your brothers, we would not fight you guys. We know how you guys are very combative, so we would not put up a fight.
I wouldn't say
If we
combative
do-
as much as competitive. There's a difference.
Oh, okay, I got you. As we see the 9 card of Aqua.
Aqua
Taddy.
Taddy. It's so weird to say that. With that is the 18 of Titans behind him. Aqua Taddy. I mean, we're going to start calling him Wonder Taddy.
I'm just gonna call him Cat Taddy. There we go. That sounds. I mean, it sounds very pimpish when you say Cat Taddy. Like, you got the little pimp music in the background. It's catchy.
He's got a
Give it
little
up,
feather in
y'all,
his
for-
helmet instead of his hat. He's got a little feather
There
in
we
his
go.
helmet.
Yeah. And then he got the Godfather music.
I like it.
And here
But here comes 18 of Titans, old Jose
Oh,
up here trying to make a move to the... We're just going, you know what? We're just going to start calling him Pimp Taddy after that right there. I liked it.
There we go.
Fighting
Come
him
out with
off
that
on
music.
the street. That's right. Yeah, dude, you did that real well too, man.
Thank you. Took years of practice of doing that.
Put Taddy on the inside line. He's got a couple cars behind him trying to utilize that draft. The Titans, man, Jose trying to make amends on that high line. He does now pull at least half a car out on that back stretch. What's Taddy got for him up here for the lead? Taddy has no draft help, manhandling this, and if I was Taddy, what I would do is I'd have to drive it in deep here and force the 18s up. It looks like he tried to do that. The 18 called his bluff, pulled right down behind him, but the 9 did block him just a little bit. Taddy back to the lead, so a little bit of mind games, but then right behind them, Tackleberry and Darkwing Duck, the Quackmaster himself, part of the Quack Pack, the top 4. NRG making a peek up here, it looks like, for that top 5.
I was just ready to say, as they say on MRN Radio, don't look now, but here comes the 38.
Oh,
Tackleberry coming.
Titans and Taddy touch just a little bit. That's going to give the move for the 38 a tackle to come up in here. Darkwing and NRG trying to figure out where they want to go. Here comes Titans to the outside. That's going to push Tackleberry to the upside.
Oh, 18 pushes up. Oh.
Look at this. The 9 doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know where to go. I'm sure he was just trying to find a draft partner down the straightaway. Didn't mean to intentionally block somebody like that, but he is going to take the 18's help right there. Tackleberry's no help from behind. Now who's going to back that corner up? Try to drop it down to the inside. Can't get it done. Darkwing Duck, NRG, and Icy right behind them on that load line. Here comes Tackle back to the inside of the 18. 38 to the inside of the 18. They're going to try to make a move into the 9. But it looks like that 17 of the orange car gets way loose. Pulls it back up in front of everybody. The bright green car back there is a Hunting Wild, our Canadian Motorsports Park Xfinity winner last night. Taddy, dude, Mike, take this. I need oxygen. This battle is incredible. Woo, let's go, boys. This is what Cringe is all about.
I was going to say, take a breather, man. I heard you losing your breath.
I said, I've never done this before. I'm trying.
But as you see now, back down to 9 and 18, I'm back out in front. But man, that was some hell of a racing right there, man. I actually enjoyed that. Makes me want to be part of it.
I know, I'm over here shaking my knee like, man, going through withdrawals. You and I just did this the other night, man. Like, hey, man, you got any more of that Auto Club, man?
I got these cheeseburgers, man.
I got these cheeseburgers, man. Yes, finally, somebody else who knows that. I love that movie. Love that movie. Don't be a menace in the South Side while drinking the juice in the hood. Love it.
Message. The hell is he talking about? I can't do the other word.
Son, that's the baby's lunch.
Ain't no sweat, no thing. That's how it is, drinking your juice in the hood. That's what it's all about. The heck is he talking about?
Oh, the 73 of Hunting gives Dark right there a big shove below the white line. I'm not trying to take away from our movie quotes right there, but the top 3 now have started to check out. I've been watching some documentaries at night. I know Dsmith is going to get on me about saying documentary like that, but I've been watching documentaries at night. But then I've always been watching a movie that I haven't seen in a while to fall asleep to.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I mean, cut you there, but 3 wide for the lead here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you there, Puddin.
No, you're fine, but I know what movie I'm watching tonight to go to bed. But yeah, we're going to get back up here for the lead. That is NRG, K-Taddy, and Titans battling it out for the lead up here. Still behind him, though.
And the 18 is dropped to. Is he going to pit?
18?
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
That's a bold move, Cotton.
Can they make it on field on the stage? I know it's less laps on the stage, on the second stage. Or do you think he had a tire issue?
I don't know, because my phone is still circulating like it's searching, so K-Taddy's stream is down just right now for me. Let me see if I can get that rebooted to get some clarification on that.
All right.
But NRG City didn't qualify well, didn't have a good feeling about that. Now look who's to the point right there. That 21 and another Ohio guy.
These two are really good friends in real life, so how they race each other is beyond me. Were they beating Bang, or were they
I'd reckon.
You go first, or you go first?
I'd reckon. I mean...
I would too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I probably wreck Teddy just because of that Aqua name.
Yeah, with the Aqua
Just for
name,
the hell of
yeah.
it. And that having that ugly paint scheme. Anyway,
At least it's a Chevrolet, though. It is a Chevrolet.
eh, I
But
like.
Taddy also knows, too, being part of KMS, orange is required to be on the car. No orange on the car, guess what? Even though he's leading, Taddy's fired.
And he doesn't have a lick of orange on there.
Fired.
And I think that was in the stage too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my YouTube pulled back up here real quick on Taddy's YouTube, but I'm gonna have to assume because we were at 14 laps, so maybe if Titans did pit intentionally, that will be a caution. You're not allowed to pit with 2 to go. But unless he got bumped down there, accidents happen. But we're gonna have to see how that works out.
It looked like he came down to pit road. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he had a tire that was great to go away. You know, tire wear doesn't really have an effect on these cars. I don't think. I haven't raced Cup cars at California in 3 weeks.
Taddy, Nuka, Cola, Patton, and then P Cola. That is the top 5. Thank you, Nuka Racing out there.
All right, here we go. Reach up there and put on Bell's tight one more time, Puddin.
He said he pitted with 2 to go. It's legit, Taddy said. So there we go. But right there. So yeah, Taddy, Nuka, Cola, Patton, and then his buddy, the Cola Gain out there. That would be P Cola. That is your top 5. We're gonna rack them and stack up our stage 3 at Auto Club, Mike. Let's do this. One of my favorite tracks. We have not been let down tonight.
Hey, I got a question. When was the last time we did that? I don't want to use a copywriting term, but as far as like the crank 'em up thing, I know.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I get it all going through my headset, so I'd actually have to undo. I'd have to blue screen, go into my settings, and do all of that because that way I can keep the TV quiet. I can't do it because I have got going through my headset unless I.
Gotcha. Nothing wrong with that. I was just curious about it.
Well, you could do it. I mean, you could crank your TV up.
I can. Let me see. I can't find my
You
remote.
got them speakers in that Peterbilt you were just telling us about.
I'm just I'm on a TV though. I ain't got my auxiliary cord hooked up to the speakers. I could do that, but
Next
this TV
week.
is not a.
Next
Yeah. Where we at next week?
week.
I think back to you, Puddin.
No, I forget where we're at next week. I will check the schedule and everything.
Dover, I think. Dover, that's what it is. I think.
Oh, I know.
No, Atlanta.
Dover?
Is Atlanta or Dover?
I like Dover. I like Dover.
I like Dover.
Let's not take away from this battle up here for the lead. That 88. He is a virgin here in Preset Cup and Cringe/Giggity. P. Gator out of that KMS Motorsports camp trying not to get fired tonight. Also has his teammate Taddy right in front of him battling for the lead. Nuka Bob again went down a lap way early. 3 wide for the lead. Private Pat to the outside. Darkwing Duck in the middle. There's no contact being made. The 88. Hunty Wild right behind him. NRG right there too. 3, 4 wide down the straightaway here at Auto Club.
Oh,
My cars are
Country
getting
Caliber.
squiggly and wiggly. Hold on to them, boys.
Oh, I'm sorry. That had me dying laughing. Virgin, 88, the Virgin. I'm
He
sorry.
is, yeah.
Oh my
He's
god.
one of my buddies too, but I mean, he didn't want to leave Xfinity, but I kicked his ass out the door and I said, "Go upstairs to the bigwig house. That's where you're going. Get out of here."
Oh, really? Yeah. So,
Because we had Big Jim on our team relinquished. He resigned. So when he resigned, that means he wanted to focus on his schooling, but we had 2 other people not show up at KMS for 2 weeks. So he took that spot over. Big Jim resigned yesterday, so there is a cup spot open on KMS out there.
really?
Yep, still. I know, Mike. I know you want your audition. That's what you were saying. I know. I know.
Whoa, we got 73, the 22, and the 19 all got together. somehow they saved
One
that.
big pack, 4 wide now. This is what it's all about. This is how they're going to get back up here, guys. Cola drives her in deep, right behind Taddy. Taddy pulls back just a little bit. Nuka Bob up here leading. Contact between that 38 and the 11 right there. But that high line single file, 13 on 3, doesn't look like it's working out. One car gets loose below that apron right there. Here comes Hunty Wild, the trash can himself.
73 into the 88. Oh, my.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 73 and 80 again. Oh, wow. What?
Hunty Wild just murks the 88, drives her in there. The 88 went from being in that top 3 all the way to the back. But it's auto club. Let's see how they get that back up there. But a car that we saw spin way early in this, too, was that 19. Remember that? He spun in that first stage way early. Old Mo Power Legs. Krabby himself.
Oh, yeah.
He's back and forth. Look at that.
Yeah, the 19 and good job 19 and 17 on gathering it, getting it back up, and now in contention to could possibly have a chance to win this race. Now, long as you stay in that draft, you have an opportunity to win this race. As you see, we're starting to have like a split pack unless the 18 can catch that draft on the 88. We're starting to see like the field string out like they did in stage 2. Still 2-wide racing here and there, but
Top
a little bit of
start to
3-wide
walk
racing.
away a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's get back here. Nubby behind that 17, that is. IC, that's NRG, and right behind him, the Georgia boy himself, Dsmith, falling back just a little bit, but that doesn't mean anything. As long as these guys group up and get into a draft, we just talked about it, that draft is now single file for almost 10 cars deep for the lead right there. So these guys now probably just saying, you know what, I don't want to take myself out of contention, don't want any damage to the car, don't want to get into a caution, it's going to push me back. Let's be patient right now. But that can all change also. Patience runs thin as a racer. You know that. Both of you and I know that. You're like, man, all right, it's go time. It's 20 laps too early,
yeah.
but it's go time.
Oh yeah, you want to make it as much position as you can. Even though this is a draft track, it is like I say, it's just like Talladega and Daytona. Like you gotta be in the right position if you want to try to get the W. Because if you're riding like 8th, 9th, 10th on back, your chances are pretty much slim. As the 18 or the 20 slides to the wall, nice save by the 20. As the 18 is passing the 20 car. But
20
as you
being
see the field,
Flirt right there.
We're
We're gonna have to learn these names. Like I said, we're still a little early in the season. Still team members being changed around, numbers being changed around. But the leader out front right now is Nuka Bob, Private Patton right behind him. Then we got Darkwing Duck and Crab Legs. And Country Caliber, again, that's Daddy, running in that top 5, being silent but deadly right now.
So, we're going to do Cringe Wants to Watch. Who's your pick, Puddin?
Everybody.
And I just saw...
Because if we go clean and green, like, the strategy can come into play here. Pitch strategy can come into play.
That could. Whoa, in the 9 car, K Taddy won stage 2. Not K Taddy, Aqua Taddy won stage 2, and he's in the back. Kind of want to know what happened there. I saw 2 cars in my peripheral vision when we was watching the leader just got wrecked in the back stretch, and Taddy is being one of them. Unfortunately,
now
it's going to be a
making
long...
his way up into that lead pack too, so this is going to be a 6-car battle for the lead until those guys get caught back up to him there, Mike.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 10 car of Nuka. He's, after being a lap down, he's really holding together right now. Got the damage fixed. Might have made a few adjustments, and now he's running up front. And right behind him is the 14 of... Wait, don't tell me. I get it. I just passed it.
Yep. 14.
Wait, don't tell me. Private Patton, there we go.
There you go.
Don't say nothing, Puddin.
Yeah. I'm not going to know. You got to learn like I got to learn, right? We got to figure it out.
I'm trying, man.
By the end of the season, when we get everybody's names and card numbers down, things are going to change.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's so difficult, too. Back in Giggity days, too, they used to change after All-Star break. And you're just like, oh, no, you got to start all over again. So I'd pull my little notepad out. Start writing things down. I do. I have a broadcast notebook over here, names and numbers and all this stuff from seasons gone by. But hard to believe, 600 subscribers plus now. Thank you to all of you guys out there who have subscribed, tuned in. Don't forget to find Cringe Esports on Twitch too. Twitch is going to be a way that once we get enough people subscribed to it and hopefully bring in a little bit of money, that we can show some of these champions and people like that, you know, give them a little bit of a prize purse. But a big Hornets nest back here with Flirt leading, 21 of NRG, IUCP, Colligator, Hunty. They're all back here battling it out, trying to catch those leaders.
Yeah, those leaders, they just checked away. I mean, unless the caution comes out, unless they just work together, it look like it's gonna be, well, unless strategy comes into play, look like these top 6 might
it's very
be
impressive.
might be
The top
guys
two have been
you
able
wanna
to pull
watch
away
for.
like that, Mike.
Oh yeah, can you hear me? Hello?
Well, except for the, I'm on the wrong pack right there. They have, that's pack just a little bit back. Yeah, I hear you just
Might
fine.
check. Oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I thought you was trying to ignore me.
I wouldn't ignore you, Mike.
No, I'm trying to hear that. You had by yourself. Tell me twice.
Again, thanks to all of our YouTube people out there. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, hit that button, say what's up to us. We'll make sure you guys get a shout out there. Tackleberry running by his lonesome back here, running in that 7th spot it looks like. But the top 5 now of Cola with Nuka, Private Patton is the leader, and Country Caliber pushing his pack. The top 5 I've checked out just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm looking here at Taddy. Unless the caution comes out, Taddy was he was a strong card toward the end of stage 2. So unless the caution comes out, it's going to be a long race, stage 3 for Taddy. Even though we don't have many laps to go.
Yeah, as soon as they come across the stripe here, I'll give us a lap count on that and see what's going on.
I don't know if you noticed this, Puddin, but stage 1, I don't know if you remember how the pack was all together and people was racing like they didn't have a brain, or they didn't have like hearts or whatever.
Patience.
I'm starting to look at. There we go. I used the wrong terms. Yeah. I kind of noticed now stage 2 and even stage 3 how the pack just linger out pretty much, pretty heavily. Yeah.
Yeah, they have started to separate just a little bit.
Yeah. And I think the 41 is signaling to pit, or he's just
No,
letting the 19 go by.
I think he might just try to keep it off the wall right there. Taddy back here, and you were talking about 17 of 17. Had such a great run going early. I guess it's not too early, but it's not too late. I mean, Taddy could get fired tonight, so preemptive firing for Taddy.
Yeah,
but we have seen
heard
such exciting racing. Again, you and I just did this Monday night. It makes you want to be out there so bad, Mike.
Yeah, I really wish I was in the preset cup. I wish I really want to show my talent, but
there's another hint dropped. 21 to go for Taddy at the line.
Back to you, Puddin. Hey, Taddy, I'm sorry for using your lines. I know you said that all last season. Back to you, Puddin. Back to you, Puddin. Back to you, Puddin.
Yeah, Taddy's famous words was, "Yup."
Yeah, that and then this just in, and then back to you.
But they have
Taddy cool. Taddy cool, dude. He cool peoples. He gave me a hard time, but we worked things out last season, so it's all good.
Yeah, no more than probably just over a month ago. Again, as my wife and I were traveling across the country, Taddy and Mrs. Taddy invited us over. Got to spend 48 hours with them, hung out, stayed at their house, drank some adult beverages, probably more than I should have that one night. Wow, whoa, he's got pictures I don't think he needs to have right now, but again, very cool to travel across and meet all these people. and see all this stuff, but we are got ourselves a little bit of a battle. Crab Legs takes the lead away from Nuka Bob. Here comes Cola on the outside. No draft help for the 14. The 11 of Country Caliber going to help give that car a push, but he's going to have to back it up to get down in every corner again. But our leader right now, in a very early stage 1 incident, the Mr. One and Only Crab Legs. Mo Power Crab, Mo Power Legs, Mo Power something. There's a lot of Mo Powers out there.
It is. I kind of noticed that.
Well,
Makes me,
if they want to have Mo Power, they need to have that Chevy power, but they all run them damn Toyotas.
Hey, wait a minute. I run a Toyota in the goddamn Preset Xfinity. What you trying to say?
I know. Signaling down the backstretch. Looks like Darkwing and Titans might be signaling, so
24
Patty already
as well,
on pit
88.
lane.
I think majority of these guys in the back of the rated pit. I've seen like 3 or 4 cars that signal 24 and the 88. Here they come. The 4. A lot of guys coming in right now. 18, the 10. Wow. Mixed bag.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, it is a pit road, a very busy place right now, Mike.
Oh yeah. I would hate for somebody to take 2 tires. I really hate if somebody would have did that. It'd be risky, but I mean, you saw what happened to Bubba Wallace at Phoenix. So you don't want to. You want to take 4 tires, especially if you're up front. You don't want to jeopardize your chance of winning this race, especially if you're like one of the top 5, top 6 guys in front.
19 of Crab Lake still shown as the leader on Teddy's screen right now. So.
Oh, the 14 just hit the wall coming to pit.
Private Patton, did he make a mistake getting on the pit lane? Very difficult to... Not a very difficult pit lane to get on, but at the same time, coming down the speed, you got to get on the brakes, but go to the gears at the same time, not to wheel hop her and loop her around.
Oh yeah, that wheel chatter is deadly. It is deadly. As you see this first set of group that coming out,
we still might be in jeopardy of one more pit stop too, depending upon how many laps down Teddy is. It looks like I'm seeing on his screen we might have to see one more short pit for fuel only, or at least I would take fuel only, depending upon we are on 2 times tire wear here tonight.
As this group coming out, here comes the first group of the 10 and the 18, as they're gonna blast by. Well, I won't say blast by a few cars. Crab Legs still he inherits the lead, along with Country Caliber. Nice rebound from Country.
Yeah, Country back up there. Crab Leg.
Please don't say daddy.
Don't
say daddy, please. Don't say daddy, please.
Okay, I won't. It'll pop up.
Oh, substitute. Okay, all right, I got you.
Again, Cringe, one big happy family, man. There's a lot of inside jokes. A lot of us hang out a lot in certain chats, and just so there's nothing offensive that goes on out there. It's just a lot of fun that goes along with everything. People don't get that sometimes, but
oh yeah, definitely. It is. I join Cringe. You know, I enjoy being here. Don't get me wrong. It was once upon a time where I thought you guys was just another league, but this league, you guys proved me wrong. This is probably one of the best leagues I've been in so far.
We help raise money for people, for medical reasons, for necessity in life. You know, shit happens. So I mean,
natural
we've
disasters.
done natural disaster. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot that we've done charity races for, family passing, stuff like that. Man, it is one big family out here. But,
now I got a question.
Yep, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go.
I got a question. Now, as long as the 19 and 11 stays out in front, do you think that second group has a chance to catch these guys up front?
As long as they go single file, as long as they stay single file, I think they do. I think they do have that chance. But you start racing each other, start battling it out, then yeah, there's something happening. But 19 of Crab Leg out there got Country right behind him.
I want to get a shout out to the 19 of Crab Leg and the 10 of Nuka. They really rebound after being caught up in a wreck on stage 1 for them to be first and fourth, what a fantastic rebound from them two guys.
Yeah, they had that battle up front early in the early stage. Something happened. They stayed with it. They stayed cool. I'm sure they were probably a little pissed off at the time, upset, But that's what happens when you stick with it and stay with it. Make the adjustments to the car. If anything, that gave them early adjustments too, if not one or two more adjustments to get their car that these other guys may or may not have had to get that to
Mm-hmm.
dialed in and to have the speeds that they do now, Mike.
Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at the second group of the three car pack. It looks like they're trying to work together, but it seems like the 19 and 11 are kind of keeping that same steady gap on the second group right here. We'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of these laps.
Yeah, as long as they stay single file and stay not to butt like this, I think they might be able to catch them, and I think they can. But the lead pack right now very content not racing each other because all they're going to do is give up time to that pack and jeopardize themselves taking out of the win. Well, it's a process of elimination. You got a 50-50 chance of winning when you got one car, but then you get five cars out there, and then you got, a 20% chance. You don't want any more cars out there battling it out if you got five of them like this, but they are reeling them in real quick, Mike.
They must just stiff that drive. I'm looking at this second group right here, being controlled by NRG. I think it's like five or six cars right here. Unless the caution comes out, the chances like this gonna be kind of sort of done.
Nuka Bob in that 10 giving the 41 a Cola a big old push. Titans right there. Now they do separate just a little bit. That little bit of separation gives them an opportunity to use the draft to pull up on each other. So pushing each other, like you said, it's like a plate track, but this isn't a plate track. So if you can give somebody a little bit of a shove like that, it could help them out. But here comes 18 trying to break that draft back here. Cola's going to hold that second lane. Nuka has to drift up just a little bit, loses the spot to the 18. A nice little slide job by Titans right in front of Nuka.
Oh yeah, like I said, like you just mentioned, like it is like Talladega, but once these tires come in, once these guys put in the setups that they prefer, as you can see, ever since stage 2, the pack had just linger out even before pit stops rather. The pack just really spread out, just majorly spread out.
Yeah, now what they're doing back there, they're trying to battle each other back here for third, fourth, and fifth. That's going to slow them up after they made all those gains on the leaders. They made considerable gains.
But I've been looking at the 11 car Country Cowboy. He hasn't really been drafting with Crab Leg for the past few laps. Now he's working with him now, but for the past few laps, it looked like he was trying to let that nose, that grill get some air. Look like, even though you can't overheat, but
oh hell, you can't. You can overheat if you put too much tape on that son of a bitch.
Well, let's hope he didn't do that.
Yeah.
And it looks
two
like
different lines, though. I think is what you're saying. Is I'm just seeing it. Crab Leg and Country, they run two different lines, but they seem to hook up well down the backstretch. I like diamonding the corners off here. I back the corner up a little bit from the high side, dive her down in. If I ain't got nobody to my inside, I can get to that gas a lot quicker, cut a lot of that track off, a lot of that meat up the track, and maybe I'm giving away some of my secrets here, but I diamond the corners off every chance I get to make this track even longer. The longer the straightaway, the longer speed you have, and the more chance you have to get to that rear bumper of the person in front of you, Mike.
Oh yeah, I'm a huge fan of diamond cut, and I do that just about every track that I go to, no matter what series it is, Cup, Xfinity, Truck. I mean, certain tracks that diamond cut could work, especially at a track like Homestead, Las Vegas. This track, of course, I mean, it can't work. You just gotta know how to make it work, because a lot of people don't know they don't really know how to diamond cut, but everybody has their own preference of what line they want to run and what line that's best for them. just like you, I prefer diamond cutting. Back in the corners and then diamond cutting. As you see a 3 wide or possible 3 wide between the 10, the 41, and the 18.
These guys back here trying to show that they might be faster than the car in front of them, and if they're not in the same chat, trying to simply say, hey, I'm a little quicker and you follow me, let's go single file to catch these guys. But at the same time, we are running down low on laps. I'll take a look at the lap counter here in a second. As we see the 18 of the Titans try to do a nice little slide job on Nuka right there, but all that's doing is slowing them up. Now these guys made leaps and bounds on those two front leaders, and now they're starting to fall off the pace a little bit by fighting like that.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting there watching this 3 wide. Well, it was a 3 wide between the 24 to the 12, and I think that was the 12, 21, 24 had a 3 wide going right here. Looks like they straightened back out, and they're back in.
Oh, one car spins out way back there in the pack. Let's try to see who that is. Moped Titan, the 18.
Oh,
the 18 is just one of the guys in that pack. Heavy damage to that Skittles Toyota Joe Gibbs number 18 Toyota. Man, that thing is... He needs to take that back to the snack pack and get that car fixed right now. Not a happy camper.
Take it back to Mars warehouse.
One car, yeah, take it back to the Mars warehouse. Yeah, one car on pit lane, trying to see who that is. It might be Titans. He might have just had a, said, you know what? Too much damage here. It is Titans. Titans said no, he parked it after that. Too much damage. So that takes out that second pack that we were looking at right there. Now it's a 2-on-2 battle, but we got ourselves another little battle going back here. Dsmith in 12, the NRG 24, 73 a Hunty, 24 a Nubby. The 4 of Wicked Gatekeeper right in front of them. A good little battle in the pack back here.
Nubby. Sorry.
Yeah, the old Nubster, man. Like I said, he's a great dude. Doing this on one hand with one controller. Play Call of Duty with him. He's the guy that just makes your rage quit. He's like, this dude's just ridiculous of what he does. Had a very successful Yeah, he had a very successful surgery not too long ago, and I was checking in on him, so glad for him. Back to the lead pack, though. Country Caliber trying to maybe peek out a little bit on that 19, but now this has turned into a 3-car pack. Something might have happened with the 10. He has fallen off, maybe contact with the 10 right there, the Titans. The 18, Coleman going to try to utilize that second lane, can't get it done. That's going to push Country to the outside, but the 41 going to have more momentum. 41 now to second, 19 car coming down just a little bit, trying to break the draft. So this is the battle for the lead right here. Whoo!
And I just wonder what happened between the 41, because the 41 and 10 and the 18, because they was moving around quite a bit, trying to see who was the best guy to be out in front. And I think it just got the best of them. And was the race over?
I'm looking right now. I think that might have been the race right there.
Holy crap!
Yeah. So on my screen with Taddy right there. Yeah, so that is the end of the race.
And here goes the 41. The 19 holds off, and he will win. I'm sorry, I'm just a huge delay on it. I just figured I had to say it now. The 19 of Crab will win the Auto Club 400. Wow, what a good race, Puddin.
That was a fantastic battle out there. Do you have Crab Legs as a friend? If not, I can invite him up here real quick. That just involves me blue screen for a split second.
No, I don't have him as a friend.
Alright, I will blue screen for one quick second. So, oh, I just saw it right there, but it towed it down. So let me see if I can get old Crab Leg up here for one split second, guys. Did not, Crab Leg, Country Caliber, and Cola, I think, is how that went down. Yeah, that was a great race. Let me see if I can get Country up here first. Let me see if I can get Country up here and invite Crab Legs, and then that way I don't have to stay blue screen for you guys out there in YouTube land too long.
Now it's time to get into my Bob Ross voice.
Bob Ross voice.
Yes.
Do you have a happy
Yes.
squirrel on it while you're painting a happy tree?
Yes, I was actually painting a happy car just now.
The happy afro?
Yes.
Man,
We should put little bushes right here.
Bob Ross had a great fro. Hey, country, what's up, buddy? How are you?
What's going on, Puddin?
Hey, Daddy, how are you? Hey, so I don't have to stay blue screen too long. Can you help get Crab and them up here?
Yeah.
You were the first name that appeared online for me, so I didn't want to stay blue screen so too long. But again, Mike, your help up here in the booth, always appreciated. Your first full race, wanting to get up here, man. What were your thoughts and opinions on this while we get these guys up here?
I thought it was a pretty good race, man. Like I said, stage one, everybody was all together. It looked like you was watching Talladega for that entire stage one, and then stage two, once the guys put their setups in, we finally saw who was the guys that was going to be up front and who was going to be in, guys being in the back. All in all, everybody was good throughout this whole entire race. 3 wide, 4 wide, 5 wide at times. So.
Is that the one and only Crab Leg?
Hopefully nobody hit the flares.
It is, good sir.
Sorry, Mike, you cut out there for just a split second. I thought you stopped talking. I didn't mean to cut you off. What's up, Mo Power Legs? Or Krabby? Or whatever the hell you want to be called, man. You got yourself that W.
I know. That was fun. I had a rough first stage, got wrecked, and come back and run pretty well the rest of the race. So I'll take it.
So that's fantastic to know that you left my team to go over there and win for somebody else's. Man, that makes me feel real good about our friendship and everything. But I'm happy for you. Took that 19 orange and black Chevrolet, and you had a rough start there in that first stage with that accident, and your patience prevailed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what happened. It's just kind of like a racing thing in that first stage, but that third stage it was Patton and Nuka up front, and I just got tired of riding behind them. Me and Nuka made contact, and I took the lead before we pitted, and don't really know what happened. I thought I gave him room, and if I didn't, I apologize. But if it wasn't for Country, those three would have been on us in a second, and I want to give him a lot of thanks. It was a good run on both of our parts.
Who finished third real quick? Country, can you help him get them up there too, bub?
Country finished third, and Cola finished second.
Okay, yeah, if we get Cola up here then too. But Mike, anything for the guy who can't grow a mustache?
I didn't know that, but now you said that.
No, again,
Crab
Legs is one of these first people that I met when I got Heat 3, one of the very first people out there, a longtime friend of mine, good buddy of mine, and I'm ecstatic and stoked that, of all things, man, you got your first cringe W, even though it wasn't for KMS because you just walked out the door and threw the keys at me.
Well, I got
at least
traded.
at least I help you. At least I get to do the interview for your first win, man.
I'm glad it's you. It was just a great ride, and if it wasn't for Country, I wouldn't have won it.
Hey, how's your sister, by the way?
Oh yeah, let's go there on the broadcast.
I'm just
Real
asking,
smart.
man.
Well, I don't know. She did get a new car. I know this
There
is
you
just
go. That's
going
all I
way
needed
off
to hear.
topic.
Mike, take it away with our winner.
I just want to say, man, that was a hell of a run you did. I know you had an incident in stage one, but you rallied back, man, and finished and ended up getting a W, man, along with the help of Country Caliber. I mean, I'm pretty sure you probably didn't need Country anyway. Sorry, Country. Sorry, boss man. My bad. I'm sorry. But had a hell of a win. What a way to come back and to get the W, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, to be honest, with how the draft was working and how those three behind us were hooked up there for about 10 laps, I needed Country was my saving grace. I'm gonna keep saying that, and I know he knows that too. But it was huge him being there and us two being teammates and being up there together. That was the biggest part of that last run.
Yeah, and I told Puddin, I said, long as those two Toyotas stay hooked together, because you guys really y'all was kind of maintaining the same gap on those three guys that was behind you guys for a while. And I
Yes,
guess
exactly.
you and the 11 got to racing. So all in all, good win. What a way to come back, man. Like,
I
congrats on
appreciate
that one,
it.
man.
That first day was long. I was just back there on my phone, to be honest, just back there texting and just trying to log laps and get ready for stage 2 and stay on the lead lap was the main thing too.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing, Crabler. The next time you win, I want you to be excited. I want you to say "woo" or I want you to be excited, man.
No, I am excited. I don't know. I'm just kind of shocked, to be honest. Like, I didn't expect that race to go the way it did. And,
there we go.
just surprised.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
surprised
well,
you
that
actually
was
did something too, man. For another
Yeah,
team.
right.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know. I signed old Krabby, and he one day came in, locked his toolbox, hollered out on a flatbed, threw the keys at me, said, "Piss off, I'm going elsewhere."
What I remember was you were going to move me down to Xfinity and try and trade for somebody else. So I was like, well, just try and find a spot for me. And luckily, Country had a spot, and all's well that ends well.
Oh, is that how you remember it?
That's it.
And
That's
I'm
exactly
the
how
old
it
guy.
went.
And I'm the old guy. I think my memory, buddy. You know I love you to death, man. I talk to you all
man.
Congratulations to you, Crab. And
Thank
did
y'all
we get
once
Cole in here?
Hey, wait, time out. Hey, Coach, I gotta holler at you, man. You had a spot open, man. Nah, he's in. I saw him in. He's just quiet.
Well, let's
Yeah,
get
man.
to our second place
Yeah.
driver real quick. We don't want to talk to Daddy yet.
Thank y'all. I'm about out of here. I'll go eat dinner, but thank y'all once again.
Congratulations, man. Good, great job, and I'll talk to you really soon, bud.
Yep, sounds
Proud
good.
of you.
Take care, man.
Cola.
Pull name in here.
Okay, good talk. Then we'll go to country then. Take it, Mike. Have at her. Take it away. Daddy wants his interview.
Hey yo, I almost called you Cola. Hey, Country.
What's up, man?
This gonna sound awkward. You being my boss, man. But congratulations on the second place finish. What was how did you feel about that race?
I mean, got the pole. That was nice. Stage 1, pretty fun. Stage 2, I was leading, had to drive back and save fuel. It's kind of what stage 2 was all about in that final stage. The Stewart Haas cars got away. They got lined up, and Crab and Duck were able to kind of get in line and chase them down. And after pit stops, me and Crab were able to get out ahead. And I hate, on one hand, I want to be able to, race and have fun and race side by side for the win. But at the same time, it's like, that you have to try to stay single file, and that's kind of what I did. I just stayed behind Crab, and I was trying to make it where it was just the two of us. And coming off turn 4, I think 2 to go, I smacked the wall and allowed Cola to get my draft. And at that point, the last lap, I'm just trying to keep it behind me, and then that way I can have a chance to get around Crab. But didn't work out the way I was trying to make it to work out. But still, it's a good day overall.
So, since you stole crab leg from me after you put some Roofalins in his ice cream, knocked him out, and then you drug him over there, that's why everybody calls you Daddy. We might as well just call you Country Cosby.
Well, Puddin, I think the big reason is Crab wanted to drive a fast Toyota instead of one of those slow Chevrolets. So.
Yeah, well, everybody knows if it wasn't for Chevrolet, Toyota wouldn't even be there. That's why they Chevy sold them that race. Anyway, buddy, you're one of my good friends too, man. I do have to know, though. I mean, I know there's a lot of joking and bantering going on. You've had some very good finishes here in Cringe, and knowing that Crableg is on your team, we didn't see you take a lot of moves at him at the end. Did you push him to that win? Did you sacrifice a W for yourself for that?
No, I was pushing him to at least 2-3 to go. If we can get a big enough lead, I was gonna make a move to get by him, because I felt like I had a better car there at the end. I was able to seem like I had a better drive off.
Well, you're both in Toyotas. You didn't have anything better than him, so.
Okay, buddy. But yeah, I was committed to helping him That way, one of us, could win. And then on the last couple laps, I was going to try to, win for me. But then Cola was able to catch us, and just trying to keep him behind me. That way, I can still try to have a chance to get around Crab. But he got by me at turn 1. Made a little bit of contact, and that kind of just killed both of us. So, whatever.
Well, it happens, man, and you're always a front runner here at Cringe. Congratulations on going 1-2 for what's your name? What's your team's name? Slow Motion Motorsports. So that's awesome, man.
Hey! I drive for that man.
Right, well, that's not my fault too. Slow Motion Motorsports. I mean, anyways, guys, but Mike, any final words for any thoughts and opinions on tonight's race?
No, not really. Besides the fact that I didn't know that that country had a cup ride open for preset, but nothing. I have nothing to say.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll let you guys take that up to the executive office of staff.
This is awkward. This is awkward.
Well, congratulations on a
awful
1-2 for Daddy Sports over there. You guys did great. I'm happy to see Crab get himself his first W. Mike, man, your help and all of your thoughts, your opinions, and your insight tonight on our race here at Auto Club since we just did this Monday night. You all did not disappoint. What a great race. Congratulations to our winner. I am Puddin Knievel. This is CTK WRX Mike helping me in the booth. Cole Motorsports declining comment right now. We're gonna have to have him go to the booth after this because you have sponsor obligations. So our winner, Crab Leg, Country Caliber finishing in that 3rd spot up there. WRX Mike, myself, Puddin Knievel. Thank you to everybody who tuned in tonight, and don't forget to stay tuned in tomorrow. We're coming back to Canadian Motorsports tonight and a custom cup car. I hope you all be safe out there. COVID is still real. Wear a mask, 6 feet distance, take care. Thank you again, Mike, for everything you do in this world, making this world go around and bringing us our products. Have a great night, guys.